Hi boys and girls, I just came in from outside doing a little bit of yard work, and boy, it got a little bit windy out there. Kind of got me thinking about this book that I always enjoy reading to my students called The Wind Blew. And since we've been talking about W and we're going to be talking about windy weather coming up in the springtime, I just thought this would be a perfect book to read to you. Take a look at the pictures on the front cover and then on these on the back cover. You'll notice there's no main idea on the back cover in this book, but Pat Hutchins, the illustrator, certainly gives you an idea of what might be blowing in the wind in this book. So that's your coming attraction. That tells you what's coming up next. The Wind Blew. Also want to make sure you see the pictures, which is kind of challenging because I want to read the words, but I want you to see the pictures because there's a lot of interesting things that the wind will be blowing in this book. It took the umbrella from Mr. White and quickly turned it inside out. Now look, you'll see the man, Mr. White, with the umbrella, but look what's coming up next. Gives you a little bit of a clue. It snatched the balloon from little Priscilla and swept it up to join the umbrella. Priscilla, umbrella. Kind of sounds like it rhymes, doesn't it? What's coming up next? Double spread gives you an idea of what's going to be coming up next. And not content, it took a hat, and still not satisfied with that. Oh, hat and that. I'm hearing a rhyme. So far, these are all the things that the wind blew. What's coming up next? Looks like it might be a kite. It whipped a kite into the air and kept it spinning round up there. So these are all the things so far that the wind is blowing. And here, look what's happening next. There's your coming attraction right there. It grabbed a shirt and left out to dry and tossed it way up into the sky. So there's the lady's shirt. She was hanging it on the clothesline. I know sometimes you might not know what a clothesline is. Sometimes you see those in a book. It's kind of handy to have a clothesline because then the wind kind of blows the clothes dry for you. And who's coming up next? It plucked a hanky from a nose, and up and up and up it rose. There's her hanky. Her hanky is a cloth tissue that she might use to blow her nose or just to hold on to. There's her hanky. And there's the shirt, there's the kite, the hat, the balloon, the umbrella, all of those things that the wind is blowing. It lifted the wig from the judge's head and didn't stop and drop it back. Instead, there's the wig. See it right here? That's pretty funny. It blew the hair right off his head. It whirled the postman's letters up and as if it hasn't happened enough. There goes the postman. A postman is a mailman. Sometimes a mailman carries a sack like that. My mailman drives around in a vehicle and drops my mail off in my mailbox. But this one is on foot. All those letters going up into this air. It blew so hard it quickly stole a striped flag fluttering on a pole. Now that's interesting. That's a gentleman with a suit on, blowing a flag up into the sky. It doesn't look like our American flag, does it? Looks a little different. Red, white, and blue, just a different design. So who's coming up next? Ooh, looks like a couple of girls. I wonder what's going to happen with them. It tossed the new scarves from the twins and tossed them to the other things. So all of these things are now in the wind. Boy, it must have been such a windy day. Look at all those things. Look, it reminds me of the cover and the back cover. We finally have all those things, but these are all in order of how they blew. It sent the newspapers fluttering around and then tired of the things that it found. So the newspapers were next. That man was reading the newspaper, and it blew away. Added to all of these items that are in the wind. And then it mixed everything all up. How are they going to get all their things back again? I wonder if they are. They mixed them all up and then threw them down. Did everybody get the right stuff back? Oh my goodness. The flag ended up on somebody's head. The balloon was up on somebody's nose. Look where the kite is. The newspaper. Oh my goodness, look, she's got the wig on down here and she's got the hat on. Nobody got their stuff back. And then the wind blew out to sea, blowing that sailboat out to sea. And it looks like everybody found their stuff back again. Everybody's got it back. That's kind of a fun book, isn't it? Well, I hope you enjoyed it. Maybe next time you go to the library, you'll take a look and see if you can find The Wind Blew. Great book to read. God bless you guys. Bye-bye.